It's 15:53. Okay. It's only 15 minutes? What the hell? If it's only 15 minutes, then it only better be Yang. Hi guys, it's Sarah.
And Alyssa.
Anita. And we're here reacting to RWBY Volume 5, Episode 4.
Yep.
And it is called...
We don't know the name.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. We got it right here.
Hold on.
We got it right here. Lighting the Fire. Ooh, that's gonna be a Yang episode. She's all about the fire. Okay. So a lot happened plot-wise last episode. I'm hoping we're having Yang in this episode just because we haven't seen her. But let's get right into it.
We are ready. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. I can't believe she took this man.
This guy is totally. I mean, he's got the colors. That they wear.
How much further? You know, she was like, "Don't touch
This
me."
should just about do it.
Shady man. I love how that's his name.
No, his hair is bad ombre job.
His
You
hair.
wait here. I'll
It
go
is.
up ahead and make sure the coast is clear.
Yeah, right. Follow him, Yang. That's some.
She's
BS.
about to get ambushed in 3, 2, 1. She blocked that real quick.
I can't believe you were dumb enough to let me lead you here.
She's like, Raven's my mom.
everyone.
Yes, little lady. This is it. Well, unless you count the whole rest of the camp back that way.
That way.
Yes, that way.
Perfect.
Good to know. Thanks.
Now to pay me back for this tooth, we're gonna take your bike.
That's never happening.
You're gonna take your lumps.
Yeah, sure. You didn't
Y'all
realize...
got like little bow weapons. You don't think
You
she's
got
gonna
the
be?
jump on me last time, sweetheart. You really ought to think twice about fighting all.
Yeah, you guys made a
Wait.
mistake.
Get her!
He's so angry about that too. She doesn't even care. Look at that swagger.
Oh my god, look at that footwork! Look at that foot! See, this is hand-to-hand combat. The feet! That was her weakness before.
She's like blocking all the bullets with the arm, like Wonder Woman with the shield. It's amazing.
She's like not even angry.
Oh my goodness.
She's like, she doesn't even care right now. She's just like, y'all are really trying me today, huh? I like this Western style music though.
You ran out of bullets? No, I think it just got jammed. I thought that
I
too.
think it got jammed.
There we go.
Wow, she took you guys down in like 30 seconds. That's sad.
Oh.
Now go that way.
Yang, you're gonna be okay.
Are you? It doesn't even matter.
Yang
When
Branwyn.
Raven finds out what you did, you're dead.
No?
Possibly, but I doubt it. I'm her daughter after all.
Oops! Yeah, you are.
He said, "Oh, I'm dead."
Yeah. Yeah.
He couldn't see the resemblance from them.
Like their face is exactly the same. She just has her dad's hair.
And
But you know
why?
Yeah.
what? I do have to say, like, they're like a lot of things they have
Oscar's
different.
Oscar's picking up on this stuff fast.
Well, they do share the same soul and mind.
Oh,
Gosh, I'm so sorry.
Ruby.
She punched him right back.
Yes, I did it! Oscar?
You forgot to engage your aura again. Why didn't you tell me? Because this method makes you less likely to forget.
He's like a
If
dad.
I give it a shot.
Uh-oh, no.
Not bad, Miss Rose. But Oscar doesn't have the years of training that you do. Or I do.
Well, maybe we should take a break.
She sounds like a got like Elmo or something.
She's like, I don't want to die today.
Ruby, don't
She's
shy
shaking her
off.
lumps.
Man.
Did you just like fly in air for a second?
Ouch.
The next time you want to throw a left cross, remember to push off with the appropriate foot. And as always, do be aware of any openings.
Got it. Hey, are you okay?
How is this so exhausting?
Your body isn't used to this kind of training. Not to mention generating a defensive aura on your own. It takes intense concentration at first, but in time it will become second nature.
Ren
allowing
coming
you
in
to
with the
collect
Zen
attacks
knowledge.
and gradually heal your wounds. After that, you can begin focusing on your semblance, whatever that may be.
Semblance.
You know, like your very own superpower. Everybody's got one. It's just a matter of finding it and mastering it.
Except Jean.
Ruby moves super fast.
John hasn't mastered it yet.
Ben can mask emotions.
Let him live.
And John can,
Oh, sure.
Can't do it.
John's like you.
Yet.
There you go,
I
Ruby.
feel like that's going to be a point of this
He
season.
hasn't found his semblance yet, but we all know he will. And you will too. We all just have to try and help each other get stronger.
Oh, this is bonding.
Cool. A common philosophy is that a warrior's semblance is a part of who they are. Some say your personality and character can define your semblance, while some claim that it's the other way around. Of course, there are still many who don't see a connection at all.
It's hard to know when you know sometimes. Ren's semblance was unlocked from intense stress. And mine kicked in during training one day.
What about you?
Oh, struck by lightning, didn't die. Crazy Thursday.
That makes a lot of
I
sense.
just don't understand what's going on.
Literally.
I train, I meditate.
Don't worry, Mr. R. Your journey is far from over. And the same might be said for all of you.
I'm getting used to
Unlocking
the
your
flip-flop.
semblance isn't
Yeah.
the end.
Well, they do make that sound for us to know when it's coming.
Right. But
Providing you're willing to put in the work, who knows what could happen.
Then let's get back to
Y'all
it.
better start putting in the work.
oh my god, they're burst all over.
Yeah.
Here she comes. Go
Watch out for shoot you up. Is that where you're going?
No, it's
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry.
It was appropriate.
She chewed them up real good. As they all run away, she's like, alright, let's do this now.
You go, little knight. Wait, no, Weiss. Wait until you see Yang. So you back up. I really didn't think she was gonna make it here.
Oh, she did. Here comes Mom. And then Killer Boots.
Mom. Yang.
Literally the same face.
So, after all this time, you finally decided to visit me. You know that I searched for you. I spent years looking for you. And you found me. You were patient, determined, and strong enough to make your dream a reality.
She's gonna turn into some kind of speech.
Well done, Yang. But did you have to be so rough with my men? I didn't want a fight. They started it. Well, you certainly finished it.
She's very proud.
Right. I'm sure this is all very overwhelming, but I must admit that you've proven yourself. So any questions you have, I'll be happy to answer.
Why'd you
You
leave
can
me?
stay with us tonight. I'll even have the cooks whip up something for you. That's not why I'm here.
Why are you here?
What was that? I'm not here for you. Ruby is somewhere in Mistral. She's with Crow and she's going to need my help. I just need you to take me to her.
She didn't even come to see her
And
mom.
why would I do that? Because we're family. Family. Only coming around when they need something.
It's pretty accurate.
I have to say I'm disappointed. After all, you found me, didn't you? Why not take that drive and use it to find your little sister if she really means that much to you? Because you're going to save me time. Ruby was heading to Mistral, but there's no guarantee she's made it there. Looking for her in Anima could take ages. But Dad told me how your semblance works. Time. You can bond with certain people. And when you do, you could create a portal that takes you straight to them. You've got one for Dad, one for me, and you've got one for Crow. He promised me he'd watch out for Ruby before he left. And I trust him.
Ooh.
So, make a portal to my uncle and sister, and I'll be on my way. You know,
cocky
it
demanding
takes
this.
real strength to march in here and demand such a favor of me. Got to say, I'm impressed.
Fight.
Is that right?
It's very noble to want to help out your sister. But if she's with Crow, then she's already a lost cause.
Oh my god.
What does that mean? You don't want to get mixed up in all of that, Yang. Ozpin is not the man you think he is, and Crow is a fool for trusting him. I would know. I trusted him once too. I don't care what you think. Your choice is your own.
Ooh, you know.
All I'm
Weiss is
suggesting
going to be
is
like,
that
that's not
instead
your
of getting
sword.
wrapped up in something too big for you, for any of us, that maybe you take a moment to wonder if you're already where you belong. Save your breath. You can spout off whatever you want, but nothing is going to keep me from my sister. Oh, aren't you stubborn? I get it from my
She's your
mom.
daughter.
Okay.
Well, if that's how you feel, then it sounds like we're done here. Take her away.
And she's not gonna give her what she wants? Guess not.
Did you not hear me? I said, send me to Crow, damn it!
That's enough! You watch your mouth in front of our leader!
No, she needs to have a pissing contest with her mother.
No, make me.
Oh, well.
That's hilarious.
Weiss?
What a happy coincidence.
Well, subtlety is out.
It just grows 10 times bigger.
Oh well, that's an easier way to escape.
Yeah, really. She's like, well, subtlety's gone.
That was hilarious.
Bandit 2 was like, I'm out.
Okay, well we got two of the
What
four
is that? Don't worry about it. What are you doing here?
Well, that's my mom, and she can take us to Ruby.
Perfect.
Your mom kidnapped me? You kidnapped her?
Enough!
She's the Spring Maiden.
Definitely. I told you.
Oh, yeah.
I called it.
If you people don't keep it together, this place will be crawling with grim. Give the girl her weapon back. You two in my tent. Now.
Why?
If you're really going after your sister, then you need to know the truth.
They already know the truth.
Now we're gonna find out
Gosh.
her side though.
No, I'm excited to know this side. And they're all like, okay,
That was
leaving.
so funny with Weiss just chilling there.
Sorry about it.
No.
Oh.
I missed you so much.
And it was Weiss that then, you know, initiated it.
This is sweet.
That was hilarious. She knocked down the tent and there was Weiss.
Behind bars.
Wait. Record scratch. I I bet you're wondering how I ended up in this situation.
That was great.
That was perfectly comedically timed. Like, that was like a tradition. She punched him, the tent fell, you just see her.
It took me a second too. I was like,
I noticed right away.
And then I saw, oh my god, the white figure. Oh.
I bet you're wondering how I ended up here.
Honestly, I thought Weiss was gone. I thought she ditched it already. I thought she was just, you know, left already.
Like, oh, I guess suddenly is out.
She was like picking the lock.
That was
and then
hilarious.
It was like, guess not.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what happened then other than that in this episode?
That was all that happened.
That's
And the training.
The training.
The majority was that Yang came face to face with her mom, and she was like,
Right, she kicked the bandits' butt. Now, I'm wondering about the shaking. So, the shaking is the trauma of possibly losing her other hand? Do you think? Do you think that's like
I think that's a possibility. I think it's potentially trauma, and like if that's her non-dominant hand, she's not used to using it that much and she's still getting used to it, or if it's something else.
like mentally.
It could be.
I have a feeling it's a little bit more mental. Just because like...
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's a combination of things.
Yeah, definitely. We really didn't... That was pretty much it. It was training. You know, we're gonna find your semblance someday, Jean. And
I feel like that's going to be a point of this season. Is like John figuring out his semblance.
Episode like 10, John
Episode 10
is gonna pop up and help him in the crisis.
What do you think his semblance is gonna be? Like
a lot of people think it's healing, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've heard people say that before.
But don't they all have healing, like aura?
No, but like
you can heal others or something.
Aura is like healing yourself and like minimally. They think it's like something I heard like that, and like something about tactician. That's what I've heard, like theory wise.
It would be cool if he could turn into multiple people. Like
I don't think Jean's that cool. The thing with Jean is he's kind of like a normal guy who goes above and beyond for what he believes in.
So what would that translate to be? Because they were saying like they were talking about like the connection between semblance and
or if there is any, or if there is really any at all. Because if you think back, one of the semblances I always remember that's a really cool one is Velvet's, where she could take the pictures of the thing and then mimic their weapons.
So a lot of time that's like the person or the semblance.
I don't know if that's necessarily Velvet's personality, but like they were saying like sometimes there can be a connection. Or maybe there's no connection at all, really, and sometimes it just happens to like seem like it fits well.
Like Velvet's does.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a thing. It's like it's so mysterious. You don't exactly know. Is it inspired by you, or is it, or are you inspired by it, or is there any connection?
Well, what is Joan of Arc like known for? Like, what is something that
dying in a fire?
No,
maybe he can do stuff with fire.
So, well, she's known for like saving France.
Prophecy,
but you know what I mean.
Well, not prophecy,
but she was like turning around the war in France before, you know, she got burned at the stake.
I know, but like what? Because you know, like when you hear Nora Valkyrie, like, oh, okay, thunder, lightning, electricity, makes complete sense.
Well, Weissy wouldn't exactly think summoning up.
That's a part of her thing, though. She has glyphs. Her semblance is glyphs, and they can do pretty much a lot of different things.
Okay, true, but would you necessarily think glyphs either?
I don't even know technically what glyphs mean.
Yeah, I me neither, to be honest.
Like it's just like this open book that we know that her and her family could do, where they can pretty much do earth-shattering things with it.
I mean, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh look, this is stupid, but oh look, it's Elsa from Frozen. You know what I mean? Like it looks very similar in the way. You know, the glyphs. No, the glyphs.
Oh, I get what you mean. They look like snowflakes, but it's not like she's creating snow.
Right. So, like, I was just, like, I was trying to, like, because I don't know.
Figure it out.
I don't know what glyphs are,
yeah.
Like,
okay.
Is it, like,
it's like some magical
language?
I don't know.
Is it,
I
like,
look it up.
We gotta do some research,
okay,
guys.
but there's also something else. That girl's obviously the Spring Maiden.
Oh,
well, she did the lightning.
Right, but, like, you could have, that could have been, like, her semblance.
What is spring again? Well, they said summer was destruction in another episode.
No, that's winter.
That was fall, I think. No, it was winter.
Winter was creativity.
Summer was destruction.
Yeah, winter was creation, which I thought was really interesting because usually winter is like symbolized as like the season of dying and like things coming to an end.
What was spring?
Spring.
I think spring was like destruction or something like
no,
that.
No, summer was destruction. I remember that one.
Spring was like on the verge of that, around there. I don't know. We'll have to go back, but like
I don't know.
It was different, and I found that interesting.
Right. So, but if Raven, okay, hold on. I have a problem with this because if Raven knows about the maidens, right, and she doesn't want to be mixed up in all of that, why would she allow a maiden to come into her tribe?
Well, she recently just took over the tribe. You know that, right?
She's hiding her.
She was hidden away for a while, and then she just took power, kind of like maybe the last few years.
Okay.
Well, also, the Spring Maiden obviously doesn't want to be a part of all that.
Right.
She'd rather be low-key in the tribe.
Yeah, but honestly, like, she doesn't really have a choice. She's gonna attract attention no matter what. Like, no matter where she hides.
I don't know. If she
I mean, for
doesn't
10 years, she's been able to do it.
Right, but now this is when all the shit is going down.
But if she, I feel like if she doesn't use her powers a lot, it'll make her harder to track down.
True. But now almost everybody knows where she's hiding.
Oh yeah, that's because Crow
blew the secret.
And
which wasn't necessarily his fault.
And Raven blew that secret.
Well, she told her brother.
Right.
Which maybe is her mistake.
Right. So, like, if she didn't want to be involved, why would she even let Crow know at all?
Well, she didn't let Crow know that she was there, but she was like, I have an idea. But tell me what you know. And he was like, no.
Well, I think he also kind of figured it out a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. She didn't tell him.
She didn't tell him flat out. He kind of figured it out himself.
Right.
Because Raven and Crow have a weird connection, but
Sibling
they
bond.
know each other so well. This video's about to end.
Okay, well, that's pretty much all we have to say. We'll go to the next one, right? Okay, bye, guys. I said
what?
Bye. I said bye.
Okay, bye, guys.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of RWBY. If you liked it, you can leave a like down below. Leave us some comments. Let us know what you thought about this episode, about semblances, all that jazz. You can also check out our Patreon if you want, or if you don't, it's fine. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Peace.